Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the game. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments they pushed up to that return at the 22. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Young. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Young. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good, you're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas State's offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Back to throw, it's Sparks. Got it in the middle, it's Browning. Oh, what a move to get room. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defensive forward.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Oh, me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, they're just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan, ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
Well, you got to love what you're seeing from this offense here on this drive so far, because 5 straight runs. They ran on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down, and they just did it again. So right now, they're trying to be the more physical side.
Oh, what a caught! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Sets up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, and the running back using his speed.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Reddick. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. Got out of trouble and throws. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. Wants to throw. It's Sparks. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Louisiana. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Oh, they're after him. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sparks. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats are flying down the field.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Parker. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Kansas is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing inside Fog Allen Fieldhouse with the Jayhawks. They're up 14 over Wyoming. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Looking deep. and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Cajuns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Sparks. That's caught, it's Parker. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Bohannon. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. To the air on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Harper. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the 1 to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll immediately call timeout. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
It had advanced, and you didn't even know it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the run, it's Browning. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Dropping back, it's Sparks. Bringing the heat. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the punishment has been extended.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Browning. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Good enough for a first down.
Back to pass, it's Sparks. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Cut to the right back there. Interception.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Fights off the defender. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
These backs are like tackling a dump truck a lot of times. You get them in the open field, and they're so fast, but they're so thickly built, they're hard to get to the ground. And a lot of times you're just like, all right, how can I hang on for help or for somebody to get here? But you can tell they didn't get there fast enough, and those somebodies need to get there quicker for them if they want to get this guy on the ground.
And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Direct snap. It's Marshall. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space. It's Marshall. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
He's now 3rd and goal.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Touch pass on the run. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston. They're trailing by 14 to Washington. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I was paying.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Andy Reeves sitting up here 190.
Caught in the backfield, it's
About something
Browning.
to do. And
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game.
I knew what was going to happen.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's it.
And this defense is
he had the
bunkering.
worst
They've done a
rated
great
team.
job
I
stopping
think I
the
had
run,
the
stopping the
Hurricanes or
pass,
something.
not giving up a
I
lot of
still
points. Even
lost.
right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's flying to the football. This defense has looked spectacular today.
Catch in the middle, it's Parker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear.
Yeah,
Back to
I
pass,
was trying
it's
stuff.
Sparks.
He was
Makes
able
the grab.
to read the plays and everything.
They pick
Pretty
up
good.
half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over.
Yeah, I
There's
didn't.
not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep
I
and
think
continue
when I
to make
scored that
plays. They
touchdown,
throw
I
it
think
short. The
I
clock's
had a
running out, and
worse
there's not a
team
lot to
than-
talk about that's going to be positive
than
for this
him.
offense.
It's a nice
Person
adjustment by the
played-
defense
he
here.
had
With a
arm,
big
but I
lead in the
forgot who
game,
I
you're putting
had.
extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Makes the catch. It's Browning. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
How good he plays at
And the Bobcats come to the line with
with
a
the
new set
college
of downs.
football. He said not so much for that, but I mean,
The throw to the outside is complete.
I'll tell you this,
Out of
since
bounds he goes. They'll
since y'all been playing him more than I have.
the 16. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Browning. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Yeah, I can.
And that's kind of a
I
lot
can
of
tell the
today's
steering
running
wheel
game,
better
right?
than-
Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space,
Trying to-
get positive yards. It's
trying to get
instead of
the-
running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you
choose
just spit
the
it out
right
wide.
play in
And
the
a lot
football.
of times, if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs.
Headed to the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Oh, come on.
The
Oh, man.
Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
That's what that is.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is
Oh,
stopped,
he's offside.
not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Normally
They've got
when they
it
call
down
the
to the
plays,
3.
there's
Now
always
it's
somebody
2nd and goal.
holding. But this time it was offside
To the air,
on
it's
the,
Sparks.
on the
Touchdown,
defense.
Bobcats.
So,
Quick strike
that was
through the
it.
air for the score.
Get the touchdown.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works,
Yeah,
find
my-
somebody
my
to go to.
character
And this
was,
offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they
Playing
continue
for
to fight.
California,
And he tacks on the extra
Berkeley,
point.
and playing against
The deficit is huge.
Kick.
This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments,
the
but the
stadium.
hands team is able to
Looks
call
like
on it.
the stadium seems like right at
Here comes the
sideline.
Louisiana
They were
offense onto the field.
closed in.
Always
I
good
don't
to
know if
get
you've seen
points on a
anything
drive,
take
David,
stadium.
but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a
If
little
you're
better on this
playing
drive.
or whatever,
You're
you
absolutely
gotta
right,
see what
David.
I'm talking
Generally,
about.
the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. The They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The toss to the outside. Makes it past the marker. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, get down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
The Raging Cajuns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cajuns! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Over his head, man, straight into the defender. Intercepted.
On the move, it's Browning. And some room to work. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Did you get Louisiana for American Trophy? Out of the hole. Should have ran to the. Wide open to the left, to the right. Yes. Touchdown. Three interceptions, 2 touchdowns.